Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to give you a story, and it's about self-discipline. Okay, so it's all about this gymnast that was balancing on a wire cable, and as she was doing this, she thought to herself, "What are the secrets of self-discipline?" And as she looked down, she looked at the wire cable, and she saw that it had many strands, and on their own, each individual wire was weak and flimsy. So But when they were all together, they were as strong as iron. So through self-control, she knew that self-control and willpower, okay, were much like this cable. And if she took small, tiny, significant steps on a daily basis in her daily life, that this would attribute to her the virtue of her discipline. And it would allow her to have a will of iron after these actions were all woven together. This gave her the will to rise early in the morning on a cold winter's day, even when her warm bed was beckoning her. It attributed to her, to her having a strong character and a wonderful life, and being able to do the things that she always said that she wanted to do. Now realizing that her willpower was the key to her self-discipline, and having a discipline of steel, a steel discipline, she knew she could forge the character that was strong with courage and peace. Now, through the virtue of her will, she could raise her life to the highest levels, to all that was good and right and joyful and vital in her life. She also knew that if she didn't have these, that she would be like a sailor without a compass, lost at sea, destined to go down with her ship. Before this, with a lack of willpower, she felt that her mind was diseased and unfocused. So she quickly took steps to destroy this weakness within. Then she figured out, hey, discipline is easy to obtain in a very short time, even for the most weakest of people. So she decided from here on in, she was no longer going to try and be like others. Instead, she was going to improve on her own self every day. And she stopped competing with others. She only now competed with herself. This allowed her to see that self-control could give her anything that she wanted in her life. Now knowing that whatever she dreamed of was within her grasp, whether it was material or spiritual riches, this became so because she cultivated and liberated that willpower that was within her. And now she was the master of her own personal world. All this was due to continuous practice of self-governing. And she now could clear any hurdle. She could push through any obstacle. Yeah. She could conquer insurmountable challenges. And she was able to tackle any situations that were too hot. Now they were not, they were easy for her to cool. Self-discipline gave her the ability to tackle any curve that life threw at her. Arguments, disagreements, these were all a thing of the past now, because she knew she had the will to curve her tongue. And her will gave her the ability to work towards her goals, no matter how many how big the odds were stacked in front of her. It gave her the ability to keep the commitments in her life. And most importantly, the commitments to herself. So I really hope that this story was enjoyable for you today, because I really enjoyed bringing it to you. And I really, really hope that it inspires you and comforts you in the journey on your way to obtaining your own self-discipline. So, all the best. And before I go, I'm not going to actually give you any statistics today or facts or laws. Today I'm going to give you a theory that I came up with. Now, I'm not too sure if I'm the first one, but I've had a read around and I can't find this theory anywhere. Now, for all the quantum physicists out there, this one's for you. I give this to you because I want to see our scientific community and science improve. Crunch the numbers, if you will. Well, recently science has told us that atoms, when they're not being viewed, blink in and out of existence, right? And the theory is that they go into the quantum realm, or the unified field of energy, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Now, we know from the past that there's theories that a neutron star, now a neutron star is a giant star that shedded all of its gases in a supernova. It just exploded its gases away, and the actual nucleus of the star was left behind. Now, these stars, they blink a lot. Really, really fast they blink. And scientists say they blink so fast is because they're spinning so fast. Okay? But here's my theory to you. If a neutron star, a theory of the neutron star is that a neutron star is a giant atom, the reason why I think it blinks so fast is because it's blinking in and out of our reality, right? One microsecond it's in our reality, the next microsecond is in the quantum realm, right? So if this is the case, when we get advanced enough to make the technology, we might be able to use these neutron stars as gateways to the quantum realm and thus travel instantaneously anywhere in the universe. Have a good hard think about that one. I really enjoyed thinking about it. It came to me in a dream. Anyway, all the best. I love you all. Free of charge to you, my quantum physicists, if you're watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.